Do you all agree that Arsenal is winning the Premier League this season? The game between Arsenal and Aston Villa just ended and both teams scored in that game. Arsenal went back home with all the 3 points. Massive congratulations to Mikel Arteta and his boys. Also, Manchester United played a game against Wolverhampton. The Manchester United of Ruben Amorim shared points with Wolverhampton. Chelsea Football Club of Enzo Maresca, the world champions, shared points with Bournemouth. Bro, what is happening to Chelsea? What is happening to the world champions? Now, let me run through the 3 games, right? Newcastle also won their game against Burnley. And West Ham also played well in that game. Everton also played well in the own game that they played. Now, let me go through this game between Arsenal, Aston Villa, Chelsea, Bournemouth, Man United versus Wolverhampton. And first of all, massive kudos to all the teams that won. Let me start with the game of Manchester United, since they are the ones making noise. Last week, I made a video. I said Manchester United is the greatest British club of all time, but they are not a big club at the moment. People came after me and asked me, who gave me a phone to be recording a video? Is that how phones are becoming cheap? Bro, look at the Manchester United that people are calling a big team that is not competing in the Conference League, that is not competing in the Europa League, that is not competing in the Champions League, that is not competing in the Carabao Cup. All they are playing is the Premier League. They play a game against Wolverhampton and they cannot win. What are you going to tell me? They play a game against Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton is seated on the bottom spot of the Premier League table with just 2 points. Now they have 3 points. They have played 19 games this season. They have not won a single game. And imagine a team like Wolverhampton, who is struggling game after game. They come and play against Manchester United at home. That game was played at Old Trafford. And Manchester United could not get all the 3 points. And now, Manchester United fans are going to be celebrating the way they played because they played well. Yes, that is what Manchester United fans want. They want a game where they are going to perform well. They don't care if they win the game at the end of the day or not. Massive congratulations to the Manchester United fans that are celebrating their performance. Now the question is, where are you guys going to be at the end of the season? I even have pity for that guy that is keeping his hair, saying that he will only cut down the hair where Manchester United must have won 5 games in a row. I don't see that happening. Bro, I respect Manchester United more than some of you guys. But I can tell you guys the reality. If Man United is not careful, they might not be among the top 5 or top 6 or top 7 or top 8 at the end of the season. Take it again. They might not be among the top 8 at the end of the season. And it is going to be a big disaster to Manchester United. Now, looking at this game against Wolverhampton, Manchester United played very well. Let me not pretend to you. They played very well. But what is the need of a team playing well and not winning a game? Everything will be cancelled, right? If you play a game well and you don't win a game, it is going to cancel out. So, Man United played well, according to Man United fans, because they normally celebrate a performance than a victory. And if you watch my Premier League predictions, I said Manchester United were going to win this game. But I said there was no way Manchester United will win this game with a clean sheet because Senne Lammens is a good goalkeeper, but he loves conceding goals. I'm telling you guys the truth. Massive kudos to Manchester United. And now to the world champions. I'm going to end the video with the team that is going to win the Premier League at the end of the season. Remember, this season is for Mikel Arteta. This season is for Arsenal. This season is for the Gunners. So let me start with Chelsea. Chelsea versus Bournemouth. World champions. What is going on? World champions. What is going on? We are not seeing Enzo Maresca ball again. We are not seeing William Estevao again. Cole Palmer is back. Reece James is there. Caicedo is there. Enzo Fernandez is there. What is happening? Chelsea Football Club. What is happening? The world champions. What is happening? What is not working? What is not working? Now, looking at the game, where the game turned around was the first 25 minutes of that game. First 25 minutes of this game between Chelsea and Bournemouth changed everything. The first 25 minutes changed everything. And if not of that penalty that Cole Palmer scored, this game could have gone a different direction. And massive congratulations to Bournemouth, right? The last time Bournemouth won a game, I think that was early November. That was the last time Bournemouth won a game. They came and played against the current world champions, Chelsea, the team of Enzo Maresca, and they went back home with a point. They went back home with 1 point. The last time Chelsea played against Bournemouth, the game ended 0-0. Now another game have ended again 0-0. Now, who is the one to be celebrating? And Chelsea have won one Premier League game in their last 7 games. One in their last 7 games. If you ask me, HT, what is the problem with Chelsea Football Club? All I can tell you is that it is the too many changes that Enzo Maresca is making in this team. Yes, I respect Chelsea, but when I see a team that is not respecting a certain formation or tactics or players, first 11 players, I just feel like, no, that club is not up to the level of other teams. And Liam Delap, I beg you, Baba, I beg you, turn on. If not, Chelsea will kick you out. You don't even deserve to be a starter in this team, whether it is a friendly game or it is an official game. Liam Delap does not deserve to be a starter in this team. He does not deserve it. Now, when you take a look at the starting 11, Enzo Maresca, I don't know if you rested some players. I don't even know. I don't understand. Against Aston Villa, you dominated the whole game. Against Bournemouth. Anyways, massive congratulations to you guys for the 1 point. You guys did not win. Manchester United did not also win. Had it been Man United won their game and Chelsea happens not to win, it is going to be different, man. So kudos to Chelsea for this 1 point, right? Football is something that is either you win, you draw, or you don't win, you lose, right? And at the end of the day, when you win, you celebrate. When you share points, you just feel like, okay, it was just an equal something, right? Though Chelsea merited 3 points in this game more than Bournemouth. Yes, they merited 3 points in this game, and they were just too relaxed in the game. And that's why Bournemouth dominated, scored 2 goals, and at the end of the day, they defended their 2 goals. Kudos to Bournemouth also for the performance they placed today, right? And look at the game of the future Premier League champion, the future Premier League winner, Arsenal. The Gunners are gunning, the Gunners are shooting. Massive congratulations to Arsenal. If you are an Arsenal hater, just continue to hate on Arsenal and pray that God should give you long life so you can witness Arsenal win the Premier League this season, win the Champions League this season, win the Carabao Cup this season, witness Mikel Arteta lift all of these trophies. Yes, Arsenal is not going to bottle any league. Look at how they dominated Aston Villa. And now, before this game, Aston Villa have gone 11 games unbeaten. They have won all of their last 11 games, right? And the first 45 minutes of the game, Mikel Arteta was trying to understand how he's going to penetrate Aston Villa. He was trying to get how he's going to penetrate. And immediately they came back. A set piece. That's what we call Arsenal set piece FC. A corner kick came up. Gabriel went and scored. Bro, if at the end of the season, though it is going to happen, right, Arsenal win all the trophies that we are thinking, especially the Premier League and the Champions League, then Gabriel deserves something special. This guy is goated. And when you take a look at when Arsenal is playing and he's not available, you see the score line. And when this guy is available, you see the leadership at the level of the defense. You see the leadership at the level of the midfield and the leadership at the level of the attack. Kudos to Arsenal in this game. And Gabriel Jesus, what a goal. That goal was beautiful, man. That was a perfect way to kick off your season. Now, there is going to be a big battle between Gyökeres, Gabriel Jesus, and Kai Havertz. All of these players are available. All of them. And Gabriel Jesus is going to be fighting for his spot because he wants to go to the World Cup. Kai Havertz will also be fighting for his spot because he wants to go to the World Cup. Now, Victor Gyökeres, there is World Cup knockouts games. Again, he knows already he's going. Now there is a competition between Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz. At the end of the day, it is going to be left now to Mikel Arteta to see who he's going to choose. And when you look at this game, right, I'll always respect Unai Emery. Yes, I'll respect Unai Emery for the performance they put in this game, because when you take a look at the first 45 minutes of the game, Unai Emery came into this game with the players that changed the game against Chelsea. Jadon Sancho, Onana, and then how do they call this striker? Ole Watkins. These are the 3 players that changed the game against Chelsea, and these players came from the bench against Chelsea. And today against Arsenal, he brought them as starters. And Onana was on the pitch for the first 45 minutes of the game, and this game was equal for the 2 sides. At the moment they substituted Onana, that was when Arsenal started dominating at the level of the midfield. But we all expected both teams to score in this game, and the both teams scored, right? Massive congratulations to Arsenal. Yes, Now it is time to give them the Premier League title. Guys, I'm going to end the video here. Now, if you have watched the video right up to this level, you are a Chelsea fan. What went wrong for Chelsea against Bournemouth? Because you are not going to tell me you are going to be celebrating a draw that you people have not won 2 games in their last 7 games. You guys have won 1 in their last 7 games. Chelsea have won 1 game in their last 7 games. So what went wrong for Chelsea in this game against Bournemouth? And if you are a proud Manchester United fans, what went wrong for Manchester United against Wolverhampton? And for Arsenal fans, it is celebration time. Share the video. Drop some red hearts down in the comment section as a token of appreciation to Mikel Arteta for this marvelous victory against Aston Villa. And Happy New Year to all of you guys in advance. And if this is the first time you are come across this channel, hit the thumb up to the video, subscribe to the channel if you are still to subscribe, and make sure you share the video to 1 or 2 Premier League fans. And see you until my next video.